どなたか訪ねてきましたからね。あれデイビッドじゃん。
Hey there, chef. What's cooking?
Chef, what are you talking about, sir? I'm the concierge, David.
ん？いや、名前が一緒だな。
I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered that lucare is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Why, yes, sir, of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain. Lucare means square in French.
Ah. And?
That's it.
以上なの？
Yes,
あ、
that's
確かに
it, sir.
正方
Do
形
take
で
a
すね。
gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you. It's beautiful, valuable, and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see it. Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Did you see that, Zach? That was clearly David. Not a twin, not a split personality. Just the work of a true professional. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say. The job makes the man.
え？じゃあ役割を兼務していて、役割ごとに人格が変わってるってことですか？それ何なの？地図を見に行けと。なんか立て続けにイベントが来ますね。ほぼまともに操作できてないんですけど。
Do you feel that, Zach? Dozens of paintings no one will ever see. The faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel. Zach, can you see him?
なんかすごい絵
His
が飾
fashion
ってある。
sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman.
なんか動いてませんあれ。話しかける。話しかける。めちゃくちゃ動いてる。
Nice tie. Did you buy it here?
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Zoomed away from what?
Don't be a fool. You know the answer. As for me, just call me Hungan.
うんかん。
Hunga. A title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
もう完全に麻薬中毒患者の見る世界になってるんですけど。
Do you comprehend the oracle?
The Oracle.
信託。
Put on your religion hat, Zach. Here we go.
Fell 10 maidens in the shrine of hunger. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous 0. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the oracle.
消えたけど。
Zach, did you hear all that? Looks like we've already taken our first step
いやもう
into
本当にね、
chaos.
カオスでね、冒頭からずっと置いてかれっぱなしですよね。
We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
やたら詩的な表現使いますよね。で、なんだっけ。あ、そう、地図を見に行くんですね。相変わらずワンテンポ止まるんですよね。ルカレ。
Zach, this is Lucare. I think I'm finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say. You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person.
街自体は四角形ですけど、なんというか京都とかみたいに5番の目みたいな感じではないんです、ね。
Another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit our own rules.
マップをアンロックしました。で
Zach, what did you think of Hungan's oracle? Despite all the dramatic build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle. Heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside. Now let's start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now where in this town can one satiate their hunger? The hotel and where? And the 10 things that need to be knocked down. Simple, right? Very funny, Zach.
あ、いや、選んだつもりじゃなかったんですよ。
Now it's time to get serious.
で
You
す
already
ね。
know the answer, don't you?
公
The
園で
answer
もな
was
く
bowling.
て、
The shape of the bowling pin was based
なる
on
ほ
the
ど。
feminine
こ
form.
れか。
The 10 maidens are the 10 pins. Alexis's diner and lane. This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign. I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time. Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it. Now for the other oracle. There's no flying serpent on this map. Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later.
ドラゴンがいるとちょっと困るんですけどね。
First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous?
あ、冷凍倉庫ね。
The Clarkson Food Delivery Services Cold Storage Warehouse. That's got to be it. Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing. Be honest now, Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you?
目的地が2つ設定されましたね。
And how about that Hungan? What a mysterious character. His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel. If you're dying to smoke, head out the entrance and you'll find a smoking area in the rear parking lot.
Don't tell me. You're the
At your
bellboy.
service, boss.
めちゃくちゃ被り気味ですね。今度はベルボーイ。
Are you good friends with the concierge and the chef?
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach.
わあ、プロ
It
の
just
鏡ですね。
screams deep south, actually. No, it doesn't. This is all his charm.
いや、もうそれはおっしゃる通りですね。
So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
郷にいれば郷に従いでね、もちろんルールは守るんですけど、そういう問題かな。で、新しいクエストというか目的地が2つ設定されましたけれども、いやーもうね、冒頭から変な人ばっかですね。これなんか1よりロード長いところがあるんですけど、すごいな。さすがだな。めちゃくちゃデッドリープリモニションプレイしてるって感じがする。
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
まあなんかすごい美少女な感じの子が来
You
ました
know
ね。
that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is. In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia. We're always surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk
すっ
compared
ごい
to
ヒロイン
smokers.
集がするけ
Of
ど。
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
誓約書。なんかこの子すごいヒロイン感があるんですけど、もしこの方がヒロインだとしたら、こう私、非常に発言に気をつけないとね、YouTube さん青少年に対してのね、こう性的表現とかすごい厳しいですからね。私すごいリスクと戦っていかないといけなくなるんですよね。
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid.
うわ、なんかすごいフラグ臭い、これ。何？
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
出し方変わってない。変
Please,
わってないというか、
just call me
まあ、過去だから当
That's
たり
what
前か
everyone。calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
その紙ひょっとして、なんか麻薬のやつじゃない？
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a San Rouge wrapper. San Rouge is here, too. This must mean that San Rouge is connected to the Lees Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local
早速
authorities
奪い
at
取らなけ
once.
ればならな
By
い
the way,
っていう
miss,
この
what's
勢
your
いです
name?
ね。
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
パトリシア・ウッズ。なんか冒頭でパトリシア・クラクソンって名前出ませんでした？
Tell me, Patricia,
名字が違
does
う
this
な。
town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Thank you for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work.
ちょっと
How
待っ
should
て。
we seize
今の、
control from the sheriff this time?
今の警察車両？なんかすごい絵描いてありましたけど。基本操作。走る、しゃがむ、回避、カメラ移動、近接格闘、レッドルームを開く。しゃがむ？しゃがめるんだ。これ使うところがあるのかな？すごい変質者みたいになってるけど。走る、レッドルーム。レッドルームっていうのは、要はこれはね、メニュー画面ですね。そう、前作もね、メニュー画面がちょっと変だったんですよね。これ、警察車両かいこれ。味がありすぎますね。 完全にセクハラをしようとする中年親父。ああ、パンツスタイルか。なるほど。まあそういうのもね、健康的でありなんですけどね。特に何の意図もありません。事故ですね、事故。
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about. I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff round here.
名字が一緒だからこの方がお父さんなのかな？
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan?
すごいドヤ顔な
Call
ん
me
ですよ
York
ね。
if you can. That's what everyone calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I'm sure you figured this out, but our town's a small one. Yeah, folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town. Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? D.C., L.A., or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you.
わあ、田舎の人特有のもう都会に対しての
I
偏
never
見が
lived
す
in one
ごい。
myself, but I visited him a few times, so I know what it's like. All pigs must die in the city of wolves.
パ
パ
トリシアさんの目がすごい冷たいんですよね。
I bet you'd... Hey. I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all.
CLG?
Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my duty to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type. A clear indication of just how peaceful this town is. Melvin, about the Lise Clarkson case.
I knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI. So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh? Our world is filled with information, and it's all within their grasp. FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The Lise Clarkson case is connected to a top-secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then go
早っ。
right ahead.
展開早
I'm
いな。
just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town. My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation. Mr. Special Agent, sir.
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon. Melvin, there's a cold storage warehouse on the southern end of town, isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now. Lisa's body, yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out. But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much, you know?
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
何か裏がありそうですね。
I don't believe this. Amazing. Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic. Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances. So be on time. Got it? Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I'm gonna walk home, Daddy. I
CLG
still
って
got
何の
another
略だ
stop
ろう
to
な。
make.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie. She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way. Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
確かにね、お嬢さんの方が賢そうなんですよね。スケボー。ルカレでの主要な移動法はスケボーになります。そうなんだ、やっぱり。違う。本当だ、めっちゃスケボー乗ってる。なんだこれ。FBI 捜査官がめちゃくちゃスケボーに乗ってますね。とはいえ、時間的にそろそろ区切らないと厳しいな。まともに操作できるようになるまでね、1時間半ぐらいかかってますね。すごいな、さすがだな。どこ切れるかな。戦いが始まりますね。相変わらずね、ちょっとグラフィック、キャラクターのモデリングがめちゃくちゃ綺麗ってわけではないんですけれども、表情付けとか演技とかね、やっぱりね、なかなか細かいんですよね。これもう1から引き続きって感じですけどもね。さあ、ではね、次回以降どんなストーリーがね、展開されていくのか非常に楽しみでありますが、今回はこの辺りで区切りとさせていただきます。長時間お付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました。また次回の動画で皆さんとお会いできれば幸いです。チャンネル登録や高評価などいただけますと励みになりますのでよろしくお願いいたします。では、お疲れ様でした。じゃあね。